Welcome. We are looking at the section today, writing equations. As you know, we have equations, linear equations that are y equals mx plus b form. We also have another form, and that's called standard. Standard form looks like this: ax plus by equals c. That's the form where a and b are coefficients. Coefficients are numbers multiplied by variables. Those are your coefficients. C is a constant, regular old number. Okay. There are some other stipulations for standard form, but we're going to stop here and move on to converting or rearranging. So we want y isolated. To isolate is to get something by itself. So if we want y isolated, there are multiple ways to do this, but it's going to be simplest if we move our x term. We could think of this as 0 plus 3x. We just don't write that sign. To rearrange, the inverse or the opposite operation would be subtraction. Now would be a good time to pause your video and think about how to move this x term over, knowing that you need to do the same thing on both sides. I set my equation up like this. I'm actually using subtraction property of equality to subtract 3x on both sides. I do this vertical line just to help me see that equal sign and divide both the left side and the right side. Really, I could say I'm separating the left side of the equation and the right side of the equation. 3x minus 3x, I just have 2y remaining. 5 minus 3x. I want to isolate y again. I want to divide. I'm dividing because division undoes multiplication. Division is the inverse or the opposite operation of multiplication. 2 divided by 2 cancels. So we have y equals 5 halves minus 3 halves x. Now you may notice that this is not 100% in slope-intercept form. It may look a little bit different to you given that we're not in y equals mx plus b. We have y equals, then we do not have slope next. Pause your video and rearrange this equation so that it looks like, exactly like, y equals mx plus b. I'm hoping you end with something like this. Go ahead and check that. I can see that that y-intercept is 2.5. I'm going to go to 2.5. Would have been nicer if it was a whole number, but we can work with 2.5. Our slope, -3 over 2. I know that that line will fall because m is negative. My slope is negative. I'm going to go down 3. 1, 2, 3 over 2. 1, 2, 3 over 2. 1, 2, 3 over 2. Up 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now, as you might have guessed, you will work through number 10. Good luck.